Hey Adrian, hi Shane. It's Jackie. You guys are so cute. You looked so scared to be making a response and thinking I was gonna be mad. um, I can kind of understand that because I'm a bit of an aggressive bitch lately. But I've just been in a really bad mood, aggressive bad mood because of stuff going on in my life lately, and I've kind of been taking it out on YouTube. But that's all gonna change. But I promise I'm not gonna bite your head off for your video response. It wasn't that bad. But basically, I understand completely what you're saying, and actually, what you said to me did make me think about how I'm in the public eye and kind of in the limelight. I don't think you used that word, but like, still, when you're on YouTube, you kind of put everything out on the open, and it did make me think that I kind of do need to expect that people are going to ask me questions and want to know things. I think more of my point that I was trying to make in the Respect My Privacy video was just not so much how dare you ask me those questions, but could you please stop? And it was kind of just letting people know, like, I'm gonna be upfront and honest. I know everyone's gonna see this on my page anyways. Um, it's not that I hate that you guys are asking and that you guys are curious, because that means you care, but it's more so just, I'm really not gonna talk about my feelings, but it hurts to think about Jace. I still love him very much. I always will. Breaking up with Jace was the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my entire life, and I miss him every day. So when people ask me about it, it's very emotional to think about, as you can see. And I guess I was kind of having a moment where it was like 5 minutes before I posted that video, someone had really delved into Jace and I and basically just pushed my buttons until I freaked out and was like, alright, I need to tell people to stop asking me about Jace and about us and about everything, because I can't handle it. Because whenever I think about it, I think about the fact that we're not together anymore. So I think my point, more so, I'm sorry, was about respecting that part of my privacy, respecting the privacy of my ex relationship. I'm pretty much an open book. You can ask me about anything you want. It's just that subject is really touchy, and I just was trying to let people know, stop touching on it. But I completely agree with you in the fact that I'm on YouTube and there's no such thing as privacy. So thank you for kind of smacking a little sense into me and kind of making me go, oh yeah, good point. So I'm not mad at all. But also, I think your friend Shane asked me why a lot of girls identify strictly as a lesbian after a breakup with their trans man, basically. I'll be upfront and honest with you again. This is kind of a personal video, I guess. The reason why I personally, I mean, I've dated plenty of trans guys and I've still identified as pansexual after them and before them. But I don't know, I just don't see men in the same way anymore. And I think it's because I was very deeply, madly in love with Jace. He was the one. And every time I look at another man, or I usually don't look at biological males, but every time I look at another trans guy, another man, I talk to them, I don't feel the same way. There's no connection whatsoever. There's no attraction there, because every time I see them, all I can think about is Jace. And every time I think about even getting into a relationship with a guy, Jace's head pops into my head. Like, we had a very serious relationship, and it's just kind of, I know this is fucked up and like doesn't make sense at all, but it's the inner workings of my mind. I mean, every time I think about even dating a trans guy, because it almost happened recently, all I can see in my head is Jace, and I can't. I mean, when I've been dating women, I can handle it and I'm fine, and I'm very, very, very attracted to women. I love women. They're beautiful, wonderful creatures, and I'm fine, and I don't have freakouts, and I'm not thinking about Jace, and I'm not worrying about it. And I know that sounds weird. It's like, oh, so if it's a girl, you don't think about Jace? Like, no, I still sometimes do, I guess. But, like, I don't know. I guess Jace was the man for me. He is the man. If I was going to be with a man ever again, it would be Jace. I just can't see another man the way that I did Jace ever again, I don't think. I think it's just scarred. I'm emotionally fucked up. So I think for me at least, that's why. Jace and I broke up mid-testosterone, but I honestly know that it had nothing to do with the fact that he was on T, because what was going on was more financial stress, and stress just got the best of us and ruined our happiness. So that's had nothing to do with Jace's transition of why we broke up. But I guess I just identify as a lesbian because I'm incapable of finding a man even appealing anymore besides Jace. I don't see it. He was the perfect man for me. The perfect one for me. Period. Like, I hold everyone below Jace. Like, I hold him above everyone as far as the male gender goes. So it's just really impossible for me to find another man attractive ever again. Like, I can look at a guy, like, guys can look at guys and go, oh, he's attractive, but they don't want to be with them. It's the same way with me. Like, I can look at a guy, but I don't want him. I can be like, oh, he's a good looking kid, but it doesn't mean that I have any romantic or sexual interest in him whatsoever. So I guess that's my answer, and I know that's really screwed up, but I never said I was sane. So I guess that's my answer. I also wanted to mention, just at the end of this video response, I wanted to apologize for my very aggressive, screw the world attitude lately. I have, the full moon messed with me. I don't know. I can't really explain it. But, I've just had a lot going on in my life right now, a lot of disappointments that I don't bring onto YouTube because I don't think that you guys need to know about them. I mean, like, you guys can ask if you want, but I just don't like to bring a lot of negative energy in my updates, but I end up bringing it out in my attitude, and I really do apologize. I know you guys watch me because you love my attitude and my truth and honesty, but there's a difference between being honest and tactless, and I've been tactless lately. So I wanted to apologize for my tactless behavior lately. You'll be seeing I'm in a lot better mood now. Like, I just spent a lot of time thinking about things, and I'm gonna try to be the positive, upbeat Jackie again. So I appreciate everyone for watching and kind of bitch slapping some sense into me of my behavior lately. And thank you for making this video response. You guys, it was so cute. I was watching it. You guys looked so scared, like you guys were afraid I was gonna rip your heads off, and I'm gonna equate that to my aggressive behavior lately. But I appreciate the video response and the interest. So thanks, guys. Bye.